Virtual clinic called As You Are recently launched, and appointments with As You Are physicians are available to families in Kentucky.
The CEO, Kayla Wagner, joins us now in studio. Welcome, Kayla.
Hi, Martina.
So tell us a little bit about As You Are.
As You Are is a virtual clinic. What this means is that we provide evaluations for children using exclusively virtual appointments. So this is so important because it increases access for all families to be able to get high quality care.
What made you want to start the As You Are clinic?
Yeah, really this was because my background is in clinical psychology. I was a researcher and a clinician, and so I saw the need for more autism evaluations. Right now, on average across the United States, children are waiting 12 and up to 30 months for an autism evaluation. And so by creating a virtual solution, parents can get an evaluation in the comfort of their own home, in their living room. We have highly trained pediatricians who are experts in being able to observe children's behavior through the screen.
Now, I've seen it firsthand of like the waits for an autism evaluation. Now, do you have a personal connection when it comes to autism?
I do, actually. My childhood friend, her brother, Kyle, has autism. So I grew up around Kyle. He's just an incredible person. He has such a joyful spirit. It's really because of his joyful spirit that his sister went into special education, and that's also why I went into this field.
The name As You Are, what's the motivation behind that?
We thought a lot about our name. So As You Are really, it resonates that we welcome all children as they are at that point in time to our clinic, to our virtual clinic. We really recognize and value all children's unique abilities. We think all children are awesome, so we wanted our name to suggest that.
Now, how does it work? Because people might have questions, because I feel like most people might think you have to be in person to be diagnosed, but how does the whole virtual diagnosis work?
Yeah, that's right. Traditionally, autism evaluations were almost entirely in person, and the pandemic added challenges to that process. We use standard of care. It's a highly evidence-based process, but we do it all virtually. So what this means is a parent could go to asyouare.com, schedule an evaluation. It's 3 appointments, and they're 30 minutes each, and they'll meet with a pediatrician right there on a screen. The pediatrician will ask them some questions, but also prompt them to play with their child. So they'll be able to do activities that they can do with the toys that are already in their home. And ultimately, the pediatrician will give them a final diagnosis. It may be autism, it may be a different diagnosis. My favorite part about this is sort of at the end of our process, they'll be connected to a care sidekick. And this is exactly like it sounds. So this is a person that they can connect with anytime thereafter. The care does not stop at a diagnosis, but we're there with the family throughout this journey thereafter to get connected to services in their community, resources, anything that the child might need moving forward.
Now, do you work with insurance providers so that we can cut the cost for folks?
We do, yeah. So this is just like a traditional clinic. I like to call it a clinic in the sky because everything we do is virtual, but it functions, families should really think of this just like going to a doctor's office. So they can use their insurance. We have a support team that's able to help them understand the cost to them even prior to making their appointment, and they can do all of that through our website at asyouare.com.
So that's where they go get more information. And are there any other things that parents would need to know?
Yeah, well, actually, the appointments are available right here in Kentucky. So any parent that lives here, any family that lives here is welcome to go to asyouare.com and schedule an evaluation.
All right. Well, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much, Jim.
And really turning the page in this whole diagnosis. This is
especially with telehealth, and that's one thing, a positive out of the pandemic, that we're able to have services like this, and people are able to cut those wait times in order to get the care for their children. So thank you so much.
Thank you.